Woohoo! Is it stop? We are in so weak. Yes. Can't get any better.
Hello, welcome to Hawks Recap. Game 28 in the books for the Hawks, and the fifth straight loss for them as well. The Hawks lose this one in Washington to the Capitals by a score of 6-2. To preface this game, the Hawks hadn't won in Washington since 2006. Obviously, that streak continues, and you kind of figured it probably would, considering the Hawks were coming off of a 4-game losing streak, and the Capitals are riding very high at the moment. So that didn't help things, but this game was just dumb. Just so dumb. I say that because in this game, as well as many of the games in this 5-game losing streak, the Hawks haven't really played that poorly. They played all right. And the line mixture, the line blending that Coach Q did tonight really didn't change anything, because I don't think the lines necessarily needed to be changed. I don't think that's really the problem. The Hawks just, for whatever reason, just can't seem to find a way to score more than 1 or 2 goals in a game. They're getting their chances, and they're playing decently. They just can't finish those chances off. And then you go into a game like this, and you meet a team like the Capitals, who don't get a whole lot of chances in this game, but they somehow find a way to capitalize on it. See what I did there? And that's how you win games. The Hawks outshot the Capitals 16-11 in the first period, 16-6 in the second period. There was a stretch that the Hawks outshot the Capitals 13-0 in that second period. The Capitals went like 11 minutes without registering a shot on goal. And yet, after 2 periods, the Hawks are down 4-1. That just shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This game is so dumb sometimes. But that's just the way it is. And that's why I say the Hawks aren't playing as badly as 5 straight losses would make it sound. So how do we fix this? I don't know. Obviously, the power play needs to step up. They need to score. The team just needs to score. In terms of fixing, I feel like this is almost something that you just kind of have to wait for it to fix itself. It seems like just so many players are in slumps, and maybe they break out of it, but they're the only one to break out or something. Then they go back into a slump. Like, nothing's just gelling completely for this team. It's just one guy every night who seems to be doing all right, and nobody else. I don't know. It's so frustrating, so dumb, and I don't know what to say. I haven't even talked about these goals yet. I should probably do that. 12 minutes into the first period, we failed to clear the puck. That's one thing that needs to be fixed. We keep having these lapses in our defensive zone, and it keeps on costing us. Another lapse here. Ovechkin gets the puck from Wilson, just a gorgeous tap pass to Backstrom in front of the net, and he buries it for his first goal in what seems to be forever. I'm glad we're breaking him out of his slump. But that's the type of play that we're just not seeing with the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks are getting chances, but they're not getting chances like this. They're not making these types of plays. It was just a beautiful play, honestly. That was just gorgeous. I want that to be in the Blackhawks' arsenal. 15 minutes in. Tom Wilson has the puck on the boards, and he kind of just whips it towards the net. Forsberg's caught cheating and just lets in a really soft goal. 2-0 Capitals. And then 30 seconds after that, a Hail Mary pass that Tom Wilson skates down, puts a shot on a Forsberg breakaway. Forsberg saves it. And then nobody decides to clear it. Anisimov just kind of watches it go through his skates. And Ovechkin jumps in and says, "I'll clear it right into your net." He does, and the Capitals are up 3-0 15 minutes into this game. And they've been outshot 16-11 by the Hawks. It's just... You just can't help but laugh at it, really. Coach Q would pull Forsberg after that. Not his night for sure. One of the few nights he hasn't given us a chance to win. Tough night for him. But that seemed to spark the Hawks a little bit as Boma would find a way to put the Hawks on the board. 2 minutes left in the first period makes it 3-1 in favor of the Capitals going into intermission, and seems like maybe the Hawks can salvage this game still. Second period, the Hawks are sparked. They are out shooting the Capitals 13-0 in the first half of this period. Is just all Hawks this entire period. But they can't find a way to bury it past Holtby. And it's not like Holtby's playing amazing. I mean, he's making the saves, but he's letting rebounds go into areas that we can capitalize on. We're just not doing it. It's not like he's soaking up everything and just making it impenetrable. He's giving us chances. We're just not doing anything with them. And then with 2 minutes left in the second period, Connolly scores on a power play for the Capitals, something that the Hawks just can't find a way to do, apparently. And that makes it 4-1 going into the second intermission. And you just gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. It's just so dumb. Kuznetsov would get a goal halfway through the third period off a nice feed from Ovechkin beneath the goal line. Make it 5-1 Washington. A little under 4 minutes left to play. Taves would get a goal on 4-on-4 play. Breakaway. Forehand, backhand, 5-hole against Holtby. But way too little, way too late. And then Tom Wilson would get an empty net shorthanded goal because we pulled the goalie with a power play to go 6-on-4, and he just clears it 200 feet down the ice for an empty net shorthanded goal. Once again, this game is just dumb sometimes. And the Washington Capitals win this game 6-2. Ovechkin with 4 points. Tom Wilson, of all people, with 4 points. The Blackhawks outshoot the Capitals 39-25, but they go 0-for-4 on the power play. Typical. The Capitals had 22 giveaways this game compared to the Hawks 5. I mean, the Hawks dominated play for the good chunk of this game and don't really have anything to show for it. Now, Capitals are a good team. Playing them in Washington, a place that the Hawks haven't won since 2006. Coming into this game with a 4-game losing streak, the odds were not, in our favor. But just frustrating to lose in the manner we did, because I thought we played pretty darn well. Just didn't play well enough on the scoreboard. So what do we do from here? Quite frankly, I don't know. Maybe put Caro in there. Maybe try Kempney or Osterley in there. Does anybody have a spare kitchen sink? We could probably use that at some point. Fact of the matter is the Hawks have 3 home games coming up. They have the Sabres, the Coyotes, and the Panthers. And quite frankly, if we want to turn this ship around, right the ship, we need 6 points out of those 3 games. Simple as that. We need to find a way to get 6 points out of those 3 games. If you have an idea how to make that happen, let me know in the comments. I am all ears because right now I don't know. Right now I feel like this team just is kind of waiting to click whenever that may be. Thanks for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. Seriously, thank you so much. It means a whole lot. You guys are awesome. Those of you who are watching right now, those of you who subscribe, share, like, leave comments down below, all of you, awesome. Just straight up awesome. I make these videos and I just do them because I enjoy doing them. But to see other people watching and enjoying them as well, that's just so cool. That is so cool. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you then.